Hey, we brought back the setup, y'all. Today you're watching Jozy TV. We gonna light this little candle up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get those. Where? Hold on. Burn, baby. All right, yep. Yo, y'all see that? Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep that over there. It's a little crazy right now. But hey, today's an important video, so we had to get that. Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't know if y'all ever seen like, whoa, what's up with this candle, bruh? This candle is crazy.
5 minutes later.
I'm gonna start this off with a little story, right? 19 years old. I had messed around with vapes in the past, you know what I mean? You know, the homies got the big old mod things, blowing clouds, doing all the O's and stuff. So I was like, I'm never gonna cop into those. Like, that's too much work, too much effort. They're always talking about burned coils, and I was just like, nah. But then I was talking to Shawty, right? I was talking to somebody, and one day she popped out with this little USB looking thing. And I was like, yo, what's that? She's like, oh, it's a puff bar. I'm like, what's a puff bar? And she said, well, it's like a Juul, but it tastes way better, has better flavors, and once it dies, you just throw it out. And it's just like a disposable. And I was like, what? And of course, you know, I was hitting it every once in a while, you know what I mean? And then one day, your boy copped one. Wrong move, big wrong move. Your boy copped one. And well, that began 5 years of addiction. 5 years on the vapes. And not just the vapes, because it led to other things. It led to the little zing pouches. It led to cigarettes. Like, what? Vapes was the gateway drug for me, you feel me, to this nicotine community. Now, I waited till day 30 of me being sober, right? Off this nicotine before I made this video. Why? Because, well, my longest streak before that in 5 years was, well, 21 days. So I was like, I gotta at least break the streak. Now, I'm not gonna try and convince you of all the reasons of why you shouldn't smoke. But look, I understand. I understand when you wake up in the morning and you reach for your vape and you hit it, you're not really happy. Especially when you're sick and you're still reaching for the vape and you're hitting the vape with a sore throat. What? I know you're not happy when you hit the vape so many times that you get a little headache and you're like, oh, and you're just waiting for the headache to go down and you know why you have the headache, but you know, you still go back to it. I understand that when you feel like you lost your vape or your nicotine, that you're like looking everywhere, like tripping out, you're itching, you're tripping, you're getting like adrenaline rush because you think you lost your little baby, your little vape. I understand how that feels. I understand that thinking about going to like nicotine gum or putting a nicotine patch on your arm is the last thing you want to do, because it was the last thing I wanted to do. I understand all these things because I was right there with you. Look, I even understand if maybe you tried to quit a couple times using willpower alone and it just didn't work. You just felt like, you know, a vapor or a smoker that was just being deprived of what you really wanted to do, which was vape, right? I mean, you always want to vape when you're a vapor. You feel me? And shoot, I understand if you even hit up your significant other or your best friend or whoever, like, hey, look, let's make a pact. You're gonna keep me to this. Like, maybe I'm gonna give you the vape, or just make sure I don't hit the vape. And then after you're valiant asking for that accountability, now you're wanting the vape so bad and you feel so much shame that you're now a secret vapor. Now you're sneaking off to the cut to hit a couple of vapes. Or maybe you get so angry at your significant other or something that you just like roid rage at them because like you're mad because they're keeping you to your word and to what you wanted. Well, what you wanted maybe a couple hours ago or a couple days ago. And look, I understand all this stuff because I was right there with you. I was literally in all of these positions. Now, I'm not gonna tell you all the terrible things that nicotine can do to your health or your money or any of that stuff, because I want to tell you the benefits of using nicotine. And the benefits, there's no benefits. Here's the truth. You think you need to smoke or vape because you want to be social, but you don't need it. You're just as social and people like you just as much when you don't smoke or vape. You think that you need some big thing to quit. You're not quitting anything because nicotine does absolutely nothing for you. And in fact, all you have is so much to gain. You think that vaping fills a void, but all vaping does is it makes the void. And I want you to be free. I want you to be healthy. I do. I really do. I want you to have your self-confidence back. Because, let's be real, when all you're thinking about is when you can hit your vape, you don't feel confident with that. You know what I mean? It's just a nervous itch trying to get away from the withdrawal symptoms. And guess what? You were made to prosper, not to be a slave to nicotine, and that's all we are when we're using nicotine. We slaves to it. No matter if you a once a day smoker or vapor, or you're a once a week vapor or smoker. Because all big tobacco nicotine companies really want from you is they want you to be a lifetime client. Lifetime client. So look, I've asked all my friends for advice, and I've gotten all the same answers. You can do it, bro. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. I did it. Okay. How? I just did it. Sorry, that didn't work for me. Probably didn't work for you either because you're still watching this video. But I'm gonna tell you what worked for me, really. Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. Read this book. Read this book. And follow all the rules. 30 days, baby, and I don't want to go back. You feel me? Cop the book or cop the audio book or whatever. And I'm just gonna leave you with this. Nicotine supposedly relieves your boredom, but it also helps you concentrate and get energy. Those are opposites. You need nicotine when you're stressed out to relieve the stress, but you also need nicotine when you are already relaxing. Those are opposites. Does it get you up or does it get you down? Does it stress you out or does it not stress you out? So just think about that for a second. What does nicotine really do for you? Whether it's vaping, patches, gum, smoking, chewing. Was it really hookah? Hey, don't forget about that one. I just want you to be free. If you want to be 30 days at least, and I feel great. I have more energy than I ever thought. Hey, the truth is, the withdrawal symptoms, for real, only lasted 1 day. 1 day. I couldn't even make it through work that first day. That's not normal. And I thought it was my energy booster, but now I couldn't last a day at work. Just saying, non-smokers, non-vapors, they never have to deal with that because they just don't smoke and don't vape, and they make it through the day just fine. And so can you. Jozy TV, PSA, we out. Check out other videos. They're more fun than this one. They're more interesting. But leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always here to answer any questions you have in the comments or any comments, notes, or advice or any all that good stuff. And Jozy TV, we out, baby.